I ain't being facetious when I say this at the least. But my spirit told me to say this, and it's just a simple message, and it's to the youth, it's to the younger me. Like, if you think about the streets, you already further behind the eight ball. You putting yourself at a further disadvantage. And it's like, now that I look back, thinking about the streets, that shit is some nut ass shit at the end of the day. That's some nut ass shit. Like, some things have to be eradicated. You know that. Like, I can put names to it, but our belief system tells us, it gauges what needs to be let go and what needs to stay. And that's in anything. Clothes, shoes, environments, habits. But to my point, it's so much more than the streets out there. Don't let that go over your heads. See, when we walk, we're walking on concrete, we're walking on cement, what they call a sidewalk. And then you have cement, the same concrete, but then you have the streets. Those same streets take you in multiple directions to multiple cities, counties, states, countries. I repeat, some of those roads, most of those roads, they lead somewhere. Why we don't choose to take them roads and see everything other than what we've been seeing? The same things that we're complaining about and not liking, we stand put. I'm not saying flee as in not come back and pour into your community. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about just seeing other cultures, other ways of living, other ways of being. I wish somebody really grabbed me and told me that that's really attainable. Because for a long time I used to think like, man, that shit, that's not for me. Like, that's not something that I believe that, and that's me though. That was my belief and how I came up. But I was really like, man, I really don't believe that I can, feel me? My thinking was flawed. Like, now that I look back, I'm like, damn, it's no way in hell somebody can tell me right now that I can't do something. Feel me? But I'm just thinking about when my younger self, like, damn, feel me? Like, I was just falling in line with what was going on with the norm, and feel me, where I'm from. Of course, peer pressure in my own mind, not peer pressure coming to me. It was just my own peer pressure. But now that I'm older and I can sit back and I can look at it from a different perspective, different vantage point, it's like I never was the outward opinion person. Like, it was all within me. Like, I was making these things up that I needed to do to achieve this certain thing, whatever it was. Like, I tricked myself out of position hella times and was blaming it on everybody else. This what accountability looked like at the end of the day. But I say all that to say specifically that the streets can lead you places that you would never think they could. But the mentality, streets, That's gonna have you in a fucked up position every time. Even if you're out of the streets, right? But you still have the mentality of a street nigga, you still tied in because the information will come across your desk because of that tie. See, and the thing about ties is we have invisible scissors because I just seen something today. Taraji P. Henson, excuse me. I can quote what she said. She said, nigga, she figured it out. She said, God gave us enough fucks by the time of 50 that by 50, you ran out. So you don't give a fuck no more. She like that took a lot of stress off her plate. But, end quote. And this is what I say. But it's like we can't stop being ourselves, especially if you were already a giving, caring person. So you're not finna just get to the big old age of 50 and then be like, nah, I really don't care about your birthday no more. Or nah, I really don't care about your mom dying no more. Or I don't, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that's just not gonna, it's not gonna, it don't, life don't work like that. You feel me? Like people have feelings, people have hearts, people have emotions. Feel me? But when we young, like we don't got that. Like we ain't even think about no shit like that. Like it's all misplaced anger and emotions in general. You feel me? Like we don't know no better. We young and dumb, as they say. You feel me? But when you get older, man, like and start thinking back and all that shit, like I'm looking at this shit now, like man, the streets ain't for nobody but the people in power, because that's what the fuck they need to be. But I digress on that. Man, these roads, man, feel me? These are blocks that we used to be on, man. That shit dead. Shit ain't what it was, what it used to be. But that's all right. Maybe it need to be this way for motherfuckers to focus on the real enemy. Now, who is your enemy? We grown over here. This is what accountability look like. It's tough.